Welcome to the Higher Ed AV Podcast. I am your host, BC Hatchet, and we are here at day 2 again at InfoComm 2025 here on the show floor. And today I am joined by Sharp. How are we doing today, sir? Introduce yourself.
Good, thank you, BC. Richard Hunt with Sharp. I've been with them for nearly 10 years. Been around a lot longer than that, as you can tell. Happy to be here. It's a very cool show. It's good, nice and busy this morning, especially. It's really cool.
It was. I've noticed that I think morning time the classes are really starting to go on, and now folks are hitting the floor now. So.
Yeah. So we've had really good, consistent traffic. We got a lot of booth tours and meetings all booked and whatnot. So yeah, we're busy. It's a long week, but I kind of like it. And I know people sometimes especially those dinosaurs, like, oh, another InfoComm. When do you get to do this, right? I just love it. And yeah, I'm tired, and my body is not built to stand up for like 12 hours a day or even more than that. But I love it. I wouldn't miss it for the world. It's awesome.
I'm the same way. It is exhausting. You usually come back, you're just feeling kind of cruddy because you've been around 30,000 of your closest friends. But it kind of refills the well a little bit.
Yeah, it gets the energy up. Yeah. I love it, right? I mean, this is what we do, and this is the biggest show in the USA for our industry. Mm-hmm. And we get to see partners, we get to see clients, we get to see friends we haven't met yet.
I know.
And especially, in the last few years, travel's been a little bit restricted. So maybe I'm not on the road personally as much for work as I used to be, a little different role. But so this is the opportunity to go, hey man, how you doing? How's going on? What's going on with your kids? Last time we talked, they were graduating, all that kind of stuff. So I love it.
We were talking about it last night about how we only really see each other in person once a year. Yeah. We're so used to looking at each other like little inch by inch boxes.
Yeah.
But actually being able to see each other is fantastic.
When we came out of COVID, I was struggling to recognize people that really I'd built a relationship on your podcast and on just Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, it's cool.
That's what you look like without a virtual background. So you're just you're a real person.
Yeah.
All right, so Richard, tell us what's Sharp bringing to InfoComm this year?
Super excited about a couple of things. Our new DV-LED all-in-one has launched and it's going to be shipping this month. So we've already got some orders on the books, which is great. Your local friendly distributor and dealer will have all the details. A couple of size formats, 138, 165.
Okay.
We've got the 138 up in the booth. What I love about it, because even though I've been in and around IT and AV my entire career, I'm not the most technical of people. And folks on my team will be laughing right now if they're listening to this. This all-in-one DV-LED, one cable, power,
That's
content,
beautiful.
Everything, and it's super easy to set up. You do not need to be certified to install it, like a lot of DV-LED product. Not a lot of our DV-LEDs, you do need to be certified to install, but not the all-in-one. So that's super exciting. We're kind of in races we've set up a few now, so what we're saying is it should take 2 people less than 2 hours to set up. But now that's sort of like within the product team, that's like a challenge, right? So I think they did this one in the booth in an hour and 10 minutes, I'm told. But there might have been more than 2 people. Because it starts being, we just need to load the modules kind of thing. So I think there might have been 4 or 5 of them. But anyway,
it's
that's a new product for us.
To get it going. I am chomping at the bit to get a DV-LED wall in one of my classrooms. I'm just waiting for that opportunity to come
I tell you, BC, obviously I think most of these are going to be put into sort of what I'd say sort of permanent fixtures on walls or whatever. But you can throw it on a cart on wheels. We've done that, right? We've got one in our briefing center that's on wheels, so we can just move it around. Totally able to do that too. So I love the ease of it. I love the ease of installation. I think this is definitely where the display technology is headed.
I agree.
We're doing a lot of work around power consumption and heat dissipation to make sure that A, the product lasts a long time, and B, is not sucking, you don't need a nuclear power plant to drive the thing. So our new FE series, 60% less power consumption than older models. So that's where the industry and the technology are heading, and certainly where we're leading the way there. Another couple of things, we are, so it's sort of Sharp and NEC have come together. We've kind of accelerated that through the joint venture. And now you're starting to see, starting last year, we started introducing some Sharp projectors. But just like I used to work for NEC and now I work for Sharp.
They were in Sharp.
Same with our engineering team and our development team and our QA team. It's exactly the same folks that are doing that work. So there's a lot of commonality between the products. And obviously bringing some Sharp expertise into play too. But it's good to see that continuity. And again, for us, especially in the higher ed world, it's really around that customer service. We make a darn good product and we're super proud of it. But what we're really proud of is what happens when something goes wrong, how we execute behind the scenes to make sure that client and that partner is looked after and taken care of. Because we think in the long term that's better for us, right?
And that's vital. I mean, if we've got a classroom down, it's vital that we get that back up, because we only have so many instructional days, and our faculty are counting on that 100%. Technology to be able to deliver their lessons. And if they don't, then students miss that content. It's like a domino effect, right?
Absolutely. I mean, in your world, that's mission critical, right? And that's what we want to keep that going. And it really starts at the onset too. I mean, we take extra steps in the design and the build of the technology. So, if you buy one of our collaboration boards, our Aquas boards, all come with a 5-year standard warranty. If you buy any laser projection product from us, all comes with a 5-year warranty. So instantly out the gate, you've got some longevity to that product. And again, we take pride in how we take care of our partners and our clients.
Outstanding. So what else did you guys bring that you're wanting folks to stop by and see?
I mean, this sounds really nerdy.
We like nerdy.
We took some content that we used at ISE, we changed the format a little bit. We built 3 sort of offset DV-LED video walls. Okay. And they're offset, but there's a magic spot you can stand on, and the content was designed to kind of flow across, and it just, I just love it. And every about 40 minutes, if I'm not in a meeting, I'm just popping out. I'm standing in the magic spot going, yeah, look at that looks cool. I mean, we've got a lot of solutions in the booth too. You can stop by and talk to our solution engineers. We've got a full crew of folks there, and again, sort of, adjacent to the world that you live in, these are the folks that are out in the field that are working with the AV departments at higher ed establishments, or they're working with our partners that are looking at projects in the higher ed space. We put a lot of faith in our solution engineers. They're very sort of customer forward, and we like that. They've definitely got a ton of ideas, and we do love this channel. It's the unique thing for us about the higher ed space is there are so many different applications within what you would call one market, for want of a better term. And we have products that work in those spaces, so it's exciting for us, and we definitely find we'll do a project with a school or a college, and then when they see that working well, then we're like, oh, well, what about that for this thing we need in the new building we're building, or we're going to upgrade this area, whatever. So it's an exciting space to be in. I'm super stoked that you guys have a bigger and bigger presence at InfoComm.
Yes, we love it.
And what a view! I didn't realize I was going to get a view when I came for this.
I know you get just the whole expanse of the show floor, and kind of feel that energy with everybody walking around and communicating. So
super cool.
So it's been great. So Richard, how can folks get a hold of you and get a hold of Sharp if they want to get more information?
I'm on LinkedIn. I'm all over the place. SharpUSA.com is our website. SharpBusinessUSA.com is our website. I think folks know us out in the field. They've got experience. LinkedIn's the easiest way to get a hold of me. Okay. Definitely reach out if you want to learn more, or if you want to come see. We've got a beautiful briefing center, both in Downers Grove, Illinois, which is in the Chicago burbs, but also in Montvale, New Jersey, which is Sharp Electronics headquarters in Montvale, New Jersey. Now we've got our products and solutions there, so if you're in that northeast area, you can come see stuff there. And also in Santa Ana, California, we have products in the demo area in Santa Ana too, so you don't have to wait for an InfoComm, but it'd be really nice to see you at InfoComm. But you can come see us there too.
Very cool, Richard. Thanks for taking some time with us today, and I hope you have a great rest of the show.
Thanks, PC.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.